Last week I had the providence of something divine and wonderful called spring break, lending me a bunch of time to work on summaries and have a lot of fun, late night, caffeine-crazed fanning sessions that gave me a lot of material to work with for my summaries. But this week it's kind of different because I'm back to being a student and failing a lot and having a sleep schedule that's worse than most regular college students. So I've felt a little pressed for time, but hopefully this summary will be as entertaining as my last ones. Crossing fingers right now. So basically, I guess we can just jump right into Reborn Chapter 285. The daily life arc feel of these chapters continues in the opening of 285 because we see Tsuna headed to school again, and he sees Enma. Oh my, two Shotas in the same place, whatever will they do? Apparently, Tsuna's answer is to ask to hold Enma's hand. Well, okay, he has to see Enma's hand, but basically he just, reaches over and touches it. Tsuna says it's because he wants to see if there's still an electrostatic connection between them, but he doesn't really, check for the ring that apparently reacted to him. He just kind of brushes homoerotically against him, and Enma's like, oh my god, faggots! Is everyone in the Mafia faggots? Does the Mafia make you a faggot? Because it's happening to Tsuna too, and I'm the one who's been holding out for a long time, no, Tsuna wouldn't butt fuck anyone, he likes Kyoko, he's straight. No, I think that's all been dashed to pieces right now. Maybe I'm wrong. Gokudera shows up and Enma uses the opportunity to escape Tsuna the faggot, and he's like, 10th! Have you seen shit pee? And Tsuna's like, no, Gokudera-kun, I don't watch people in the toilet the way you do. And all of a sudden, shit pee comes, blasting onto the page. And I really get the distinct feeling every time she shows up that I snorted something illegal and didn't realize it. It's actually kind of disturbing. And she's riding this, reclining bicycle and honking. And Gokudera's like, oh my god, it's an alien. It's an alien, she's sending signals to her mothership. And for once, no one is like, no, Gokudera, you're wrong, you're crazy. No, I think he's right. And he, runs off as she leaves to go observe her some more. And I really, really wish that they had made, some sort of montage of Gokudera chasing her around town set to the Benny Hill theme. We arrive at Namimori Middle School and realize that some strange banner has been set up that reads, Liquidation Committee. Of course, Tsuna takes the opportunity to prove that he's fucking illiterate, and also to point out that, oh my god, there are two people on the roof. What's going on, guys? They're fighting. It's the showdown between Hibari and Boobs that we've been waiting for a while. Much to my disappointment, Suzuki doesn't rip her shirt open and fight with her breasts. Instead, she has fans, which are still pretty cool. And she also has the massive power of panty shot. Alba is kind of startled that Hibari is not affected by panties, and I'm just like, no, it's not because he's strong, it's because he's gay. Hibari Kyoya has no need for the soft touch of a woman. Nor does he particularly seem to want the erotic dominatrix touch that Suzuki seems willing to offer. She, kind of flies into action with panty shots. We get panty shots, and then guess what we get? We get jiggling boobs. If you look at her boobs, they have their own action lines. Don't think I didn't notice, Amano. We get the divine combo, panty shots and boobs. Suddenly I feel like I'm reading Air Gear, and it's kind of awesome. Hibari remains entirely unfazed by the divine combination of boobs and panty shot, and instead is like, oh my god, there were flames, I must fight them. Tsuna thinks that the fight needs to be broken up, and Reborn agrees, thinking the best course of action is to go all Tarzan on Tsuna and fling him into the middle of the fray, in which he is matched attractively between Suzuki's boobs and Hibari's phallic objects. Tsuna's reaction to all this, of course, is, why me? Why God me? And I don't really blame him. At first glance, it doesn't seem like this has anything to do with the Mafia, but this is Reborn and everything has to do with the Mafia, even our hero's homosexuality. So as it would turn out, the transfer students who don't really look like middle school students at all happen to be from the Shimon family, a Mafia family that will be attending Tsuna's succession ceremony. This unsurprising revelation could mean one of two things. It could mean that the Shimon Middle School doesn't exist at all and everyone in Namimori is as stupid as a pile of fucking bricks, or that the Shimon Middle School is actually a mafia middle school, which really, really excites me, and I kind of hope that's the case. Because the idea of a mafia school filled with all sorts of delightful gay mafia people is just so exciting. Might have gotten a little carried away there. Anyway, that was Reborn Chapter 285, and I hope everyone enjoyed the summary despite my apparent lack of inspiration. It'll be back next week when I'll actually be sleeping, hopefully. So until then, Basu out!